This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting. Brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Tom Webster. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, October 18th. First, from Pod News, streaming-powered tools are coming to Spotify. Megaphone, Spotify's enterprise-level hosting service, is testing out what it calls streaming-powered tools for Spotify. The new system will allow users to upload and monetize video podcasts on Spotify, access enhanced analytics reporting, and use a new clickable promo system to cross-promote an episode with other podcasts that you also own on Spotify. Pod News reports select users have sent screenshots of announcements and direct invitations to use the new features. In ad news, ARN takeover bid for SCA. The audio boom continues down under. Australian broadcaster ARN Media has announced a takeover bid for SCA, or Southern Cross Austereo. ARN chairman Hamish McLennan estimates the regional radio footprint of ARN would be nearly doubled by the acquisition. If successful, the subsequent dividing of their television and radio assets would create two national media organizations with ownership independent of each other, a metro radio network of 10 radio stations in major cities, and a regional radio network of 90 stations across Australia. In Hot Pod, Dave Byrne on Spotify's Sensitive Topics Tech. In a Hot Pod interview with Amrita Khalid, Spotify's director of global ad platform integrity spoke to the tech Spotify and Integral Ad Science have developed to monitor brand safety and suitability. Byrne says their tech attempts to avoid the old-school brand safety problem of outright banning keywords. Keyword blocking is an antiquated method in Byrne's eyes, including a recent experience when he discovered a brand has unknowingly blocked the term Janet Jackson for the last 19 years. Spotify's tech instead uses contextual cues to figure out what topic is being discussed and if it qualifies as one of their proprietary sensitive topics built from the GARM framework. While no direct labeling controls are announced for podcasters to influence how their show is tagged by the system, Byrne says Spotify fully explains how the categorization and contextual tools work so creators can understand the system. In Digiday, why publishers are the new brand ambassadors. Metrics like viewability and click-through rate are losing their appeal in the current marketing climate. Game changers like the death of third-party cookies, concerns about made-for-advertiser content, and changing consumer behaviors online are leading advertisers and agencies to find new ways to prove return on their investments. One new evolution is turning publishers into tastemakers. One example given, eBay creating brand ambassadors out of companies in the Condé Nast portfolio, putting eBay into conversations adjacent to high-tier events like the Met Gala to generate buzz that eBay is a luxury reseller platform. According to Sounds Profitable's study, The Podcast Landscape, 41% of respondents would likely listen to a podcast about their favorite brand or product. Branded podcasts are a powerful thing, and we could see an uptick in high-end publications producing them as the publisher brand ambassadorship trend continues. And for the rest of the news, a new Ad Exchanger Talks episode pleads with brands not to add terms like Israel and Hamas to keyword block lists. And a new 30-second Allstate ad stresses there's a podcast about that. According to Magellan AI data, Allstate's current estimated podcast ad spend for the year is just a hair over $61,000 as of the end of September. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Brian Barletta, Gavin Gaddis, and me. This episode is hosted on Art19. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Tom Webster. Download us again tomorrow.